Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me first of all introduce myself. My name is Farkun Imam Hanafi. You may call me Farkun. I am an English teacher at SMAN 1 Tambagoyo, Tupanis, Java. Here I would like to give the summary of yesterday's webinar, that is Spiritual Teachers Empowerment Program, and the presentation was given by Mr. Dhananjay Singh of Marwadi University. Well, everyone, there are some points I have to address. The first here is that learning happens by what learner does, not by what teacher does. Learning is experience, everything else is just information. That's what Einstein said. As a teacher, it is our responsibility to create that experience to our students. Otherwise, we just give information to them. Remember, in giving information, who does better than Google? Our role is to give our students experience. When we make them experience, then only learning happens. When our students do, it is the reflection of what we did, why we did, and how we did. Learning by doing and reflecting on what we did is really very important. Now the second point. The second point here is that what is learning? Learning is changed in three levels: cognitive level, affective level, and psychomotor level. Cognitive level refers to brain for thinking, and then the second one, affective level, refers to heart for feeling, and the third, psychomotor, refers to hand for doing. Well, now the third point is contextual learning. Contextual learning includes content and context. So in this case, we have to take the learners from known to unknown. And teaching, it means that don't only teach the content, but please also include the context. And then the context should be from known to unknown. In order to do that, we have the communication cycle. And the cycle of the communication here is that the teacher first initiate or encodes the message and to the students, and then the students decodes it, and then the students respond back to the sender or to the teachers. And for the last part here, there are three basic components of effective communication. We call it three V's. The first is visual, the second one is vocal, and the last one here is verbal. And in a visual, like eye contact, and then gesture, posture, and then gait, or maybe facial expressions, expressed or dress. And then vocal, we have voice modulation, emotion, and then verbal, we have the language vocabulary. And the last here is how am I going to implement those learning in our teacher? Yes, and the next time I'm going to teach or to give more opportunities to my students to experience in the learning and teaching process. Like for example, I not only give them the cognitive levels or just gathering the knowledge, but in this case, I would also like to give them the psychomotor level, that is how they can do. Like in assignment, my students have to make the assignments in the form of videos, for example, so that they can gather the knowledge and also presenting the knowledge through the videos. I think that's all. Thank you very much, and I'm really very sorry if there are some mistakes that I've made. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.